With us now is a lovely couple. It is James and Kristin, and they are with Stonyhill Equestrian. Welcome to the show. How are you two?
Very
Thank
good,
you.
thank you. Thank you for having us.
Good. I just have to ask, how did you meet? Before we even talk about that, because you
Through
have such a nice
horses.
relationship.
Actually, I bought a horse from James, and that's how we met.
Excellent. So it's a family business that you've had for 40 years. So let's talk about that,
Yeah,
about your growing up.
How we started, I was born in Brooklyn.
Okay.
And so horses are a little unique to Brooklyn.
They are
So,
unique to Brooklyn.
One Christmas, my dad had asked me, he said, would you like a pony or a rowboat? I picked the pony.
You did.
Yes.
And that started the whole entire family business.
That's exactly what started it.
My goodness gracious. And what is it like to work with horses?
It's very rewarding. You develop a rapport with a horse. Like people have their dogs, they become part of your family. They do things that go above and beyond. And, the rapport that you develop, and it's just incredible, the warmth of the horses.
And you've had some wonderful warm accolades and some great accomplishments. Let's talk about that, your journey. So not only did you want this pony instead of the rowboat, but you've competed on an international level.
Yes, I've been very fortunate. The sport's been great to me. I've gotten to ride for the U.S. team all over the world internationally, and been training some young national champions and so forth. It's just a great sport.
And Kristin, what was the name of the first horse that you bought from James?
Neat and sweet.
Beautiful. And so how did that develop? How did you guys, you had a wonderful relationship, you got involved with the family business.
Yes, and so as soon as James and I got married, we took over Stonyhill, and I help teach the younger kids while he teaches the more advanced kids, and it's been a lot of fun.
And you have a summer camp?
Yes, we do. We
Okay.
teach all levels of kids in the summer camp. Mostly there are beginner kids, but we really love having the kids there all summer.
And what makes Stonyhill different? Why do people come to you guys?
Because it's a family atmosphere. We really, really pride ourselves on having it as a family atmosphere. And we've had young kids that we've taught maybe when they were 5 and 6 years old that have now gone on and kind of, as we would say, left the nest, and they're competing for
Left the barn, right?
Yeah, well, that's our nest or a barn. And now they compete for their universities that they ride with. Some Division I, some IHSA, Division II schools. So it's really a
And
lot of
some
fun.
have gotten married, and now we teach their kids.
That's the truth.
Which is so much fun.
Which
And
makes
there's
me feel older.
scholarship money too. And a lot of people don't realize
Yeah,
that you can
absolutely.
ride and you can actually get a riding scholarship.
100%. Now it's becoming a very, very big, it's a big push to continue at the Division I level, the NCAA level. One of my former students is a coach for one of the Division I schools. and
TCU?
TCU, yeah. And her mom is very involved, and they have about 11 or 12 schools that are going to climb aboard. So there'll be about 30 or 35 schools that really want to go Division I.
And one of our national champions, she was the top 25 2 years ago in the medal finals, is now riding for Auburn on a scholarship.
Take a lot of pride in that. Do you guys have a wall of fame?
We do.
Oh, you do?
We do at the farm. All the kids that grow up and get their championships have a space on the wall.
And you're growing there. You have like new things that you're developing on the property. What's happening there?
Well, we've kind of renovated a lot of the space and so
Okay.
forth, the stalls, and we have a new wing at the farm, and we just put brand new surface, what we call footing, into our indoor facility.
And the outdoor rings have all been resurfaced.
Yeah, mhm.
So it's a beautiful, wonderful place to go.
We think
We
so.
like to think so.
So if somebody didn't grow up in a horse family, obviously you didn't grow up in a horse family, but
Correct.
you became a horse family.
Yes.
What could they expect? Is it reasonable? Can you go to camp for a reasonable price to see if you like it? And then
It's very competitively priced, I think.
Okay.
Both of our sons played hockey. I feel it's kind of the
it's
same.
the same. Okay.
Soccer is expensive too, but I think you can do it as high as you want or as low as you want.
Well, when you say they play hockey, do they also play polo?
No,
No.
never
But wouldn't
have.
you think?
You would think.
Everybody always says, "Oh, aren't you disappointed your children, didn't ride or
Right,
anything?" I said, "No, they each have their own horse that they love and they care for." But I said it's fun because I spend so much time at the stable. It kind of takes me away sometimes and becomes a great
Well, that's
diversion.
their passion. This is ours.
Exactly.
I love that. I love that
Exactly.
you're so supportive. And if you wanted to purchase a horse, can you talk somebody through that? They could come and set up a private appointment with you
Absolutely.
or something? How does that process
Absolutely.
work?
They would tell us what type of horse they wanted, and then James would do the investigation and go out and find it, and he makes matches all the time.
Great. And you also know all the parameters, like how much yardage, space you need at your home, or where what towns are horse friendly and things like that. So you
Or
can,
they can also keep the horses at Stonyhill by us too, so then they don't have to worry about getting up and feeding the horses. We do all of that.
oh,
so.
fantastic. I didn't know that. So you have some
Absolutely.
horses
We-
board
yeah,
there.
We
and-
have a stable, boarding stable. We have over 50 horses now that are there, and it's a lot easier, I believe, and to keep it at a commercial facility, such like ours, because if you go away on vacation, it's not easy finding somebody to horse sit.
Gotcha.
As difficult it is to dog sit, it's even harder to
Hard
horse
to
sit.
horse sit. and they need to know the difference between straw and hay.
That's right.
One they
Yes, they
sleep in and one they eat.
Exactly, 100%.
Right, so you want to feed the horse hay and you want them to sleep on
the straw, exactly.
Or shavings,
Wonderful.
either
shaving,
way.
exactly.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us.
you
I
for
definitely
having
am going to
us.
come visit
Oh,
because now
please
I'm
do.
Oh, we look
inspired to
forward to
come
that.
Great.
and
Thank you very
maybe
much.
even take a lesson.
Absolutely. We'd
Thank
love
you.
to
We'll
have
be
you.
there for you.
Great. All right. Stonyhill Equestrian. If you're interested in horses, go to their website or call us or reach out to us. And thanks for watching. Live it up.